Taking down Christmas is hard. Much like the trip home from vacation is never as fun as the trip there. For me, it feels like I'm disassembling magic. In today's video, I'll explain why it's a little less hard for me this year, show you where I'm going to store all of this, and give you a glimpse at what my winter decor will include. Hi, I'm Nicole, the Wanderlust Surgeon. Welcome to my little corner of YouTube. Whether you're new or returning, I am so grateful you decided to spend this time with me.
I hope you had the best Christmas ever and a great New Year's, because by this point it's after New Year's. I'm actually filming this on New Year's Eve and I'll probably finish up on New Year's Day. It was kind of a blur. Honestly, I was working on Christmas Eve, and Christmas Eve in the trauma world can go one of two ways. It can either be like really chill and quiet because everybody's very at home and peaceful, or it can be completely insane. And unfortunately, it was the latter. It was crazy. I think I got like 40 hours of sleep in 25 hours. Well, even longer than that, because then I came home and then opened presents and had breakfast. And then I went to bed, slept for like 4 hours, missed appetizers, got up, ate dinner, and then went back to bed. So I'm just gonna spend the time cleaning the house, making a fresh start for 2024, and looking forward. So yeah, I'm gonna get right into it. Oh, but I have to show you this. Look at this cute sweatshirt. This White Christmas is one of my favorite movies, and Tracy found this sweatshirt online from a small shop, and it's so cute. It says like Wallace and Davis present White Christmas, featuring the Haynes sisters at the Columbia Inn, Pine Tree, Vermont, winter of 1954. So I'm gonna wear this today, well, maybe for a little while until I get too hot, and then change into some other t-shirt. So anyway, let's undecorate for Christmas.
As I started to think about all of the Christmas decorations that I had out around the house, I started to get pretty overwhelmed. So then what I did to kind of break that cycle of being overwhelmed and paralyzed by all the things I had to do was break it down by task. So Christmas trees, Limax Village, garland, that sort of thing. And then from there, I took each element from that list and I decided which is the hardest thing. So I ordered it from highest difficulty or hardest to easiest, and then I started to do the hardest things first. This idea of putting the hardest thing at the beginning of your to-do list is not a new or original concept by any means, but it works well for me. And it's like you have the most motivation and energy, at least I do, when I start out a big project like this. And so tackle the hardest things first when I'm motivated. So by the end, because if I wait until the end, I don't have energy and motivation. So that's how I kind of attacked this whole thing. This is our first Christmas in this home, and I added several pieces to our Christmas decor collection. So I'm making sure to label each bin with what's in there. So when I pull things out next year, I know exactly what is in each bin since they're not see-through. This is the first Christmas that I've decorated 2 Christmas trees, so we had a significant increase in the number of ornaments that we had. This is a Balsam Hill ornament organizer, and I don't want any of them to break, so it does take up a fair amount of room, but it's worth it to keep our investment safe. I wasn't entirely happy with how I decorated the second Christmas tree, but I've already got some ideas for next year, and definitely not going to be doing this ribbon. The cats just, destroyed it on multiple occasions. So yeah, no ribbon next year. I already have some ideas, like I said, but we'll have to see how things evolve for next season. Just when I think I have all the ornaments off and I am ready to move on to the ribbon, I found this other one. Normally I have a really hard time taking Christmas down because I feel like we're losing a lot of magic and beauty and joy. and kindness in the world. But this year, this Miss Charlie decided to take a flying leap onto the tree, knocking over this caroler and decapitating him. So at that point, I was ready to put everything away. Any given night in December, we could hear the cats in the trees, shaking everything. I think we lost, I don't know, half a dozen ornaments to these nighttime cat shenanigans. So Charlie is the youngest. She's like 2.5. So hopefully with time that will decrease, but I can't blame it all on Charlie because I know some of the other ones got in the tree. She was just brazen enough to do it in front of our faces. And you can see in this box I had a lot of delicates. I don't always wrap everything, but the items in here are super delicate and fragile. I would love it if you could take just a few seconds to hit that like button. It tells Google and YouTube that this video has value and they will show it to more people like you. So thank you so much for doing that. Hey, Christmas is all gone. I have some winter things coming and ready. This is the situation. I'm gonna put that away. I don't have a pillow cover for that. But these are some votives that I'm going to use on the dining table, and you can see a polar bear over there. But yeah, pretty bare in here. The coffee bar's all taken down. I'll still use this coffee sign because it's super cute. No more village. That's for dinner. I am going to keep these pieces of greenery out just because I think that they would apply for winter as well. And you can see that over here also. Love these little tulip lamps. Watch this. So cute. Different colors. So yeah, ready for winter. I saved the florals and greenery for last, and if you can see Maggie in there, she was getting some sun and I disturbed her, but she stayed anyway. She's doing really well after her surgery. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this greenery, so we're going to take it all downstairs and figure it out. See you later, Mags. All right, here is the situation. Here are all the garlands and what was in the queen room. This is mostly empty for the wreaths. There's one wreath. Here is our flip tree, and then all of the window wreaths are in boxes already. And I have a storage bin I have to put together, and then this wreath as well. And here's the 9-foot tree as well as the top for our flip tree. Ignore the rest of the boxes. Those are left over from moving, but that is where we are and we're almost done. Here is another Balsam Hill storage piece. They are not sponsoring this video, by the way, in any way. I just loved it. Maybe someday they will. But anyway, I am always amazed at how much I can fit into this. I decided not to put this wreath in here because it's pretty delicate. This is from Grandin Road. But yeah, I mean, you know, garland's pretty squishy. And so I was able to fit, gosh, 7 or 8 wreaths in here, plus some garland and other florals. So yeah, totally worth it. At this point, I wasn't sure if this was too much. Let's see. I still can't believe it all fit. Amazing. This bin is also from Balsam Hill. I got it for the garland. It fit almost everything. I didn't film it because at this point I just needed to be done with this whole project. Oh my god, okay, everything is away. So, all the way in the back is Halloween, and then all starting here is Christmas, and then I have the trees and the topiaries down here. More Christmas. All this is Christmas ornaments. This is some stuff that I will put up back in the kitchen after winter's over. Our tree, collars, and then florals. This is a winter thing I'm going to put out. All this stuff is winter, so that'll be coming out soon. But here's some fall stuff as well. So yay, Christmas is done. And I got these on clearance, and I'm super excited to use them for winter. That video is coming really soon, but in the meantime, watch this one, and I miss you already.